get so caught up in controlling life that we don't realize that not everything will go how we plan or how we expect. Things like traffic, weather, and other people's opinions on topics and you are common things that we cannot control in life, but often stress us out and make us feel anxious. Needing to have control can cause stress because you want to change these situations, you want them to get better, but you can't. And this false sense of control makes you really stressed out when you shouldn't be, because there's nothing you can do, so you might as well just accept it as a fact. The unknown and unexpected are some of the most feared things us humans are fearful of, but the unknown provides excitement and meaning to every day. If you knew exactly how your life was going to go, exactly what was going to happen every day, it would be very meaningless and less fulfilling than it already is. While we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we react and how we take the information or experience and apply it to our future life. Stoicism is a philosophy based heavily around this idea of controlling what you can and not worrying about what you cannot control. And it also talks about living with nature in accordance to other things, but the main Stoic principle of this ideology can lead to a calmer and more optimistic lifestyle, focusing on what you can change instead of what you can't and complaining about it. We often hope something positive will come out of our lives. I think religious people especially think this way. They believe that their fate is predetermined and everything they do happens for a reason. I don't like to believe in this because I think it kind of gives a sense of giving up on your life and just letting it ride its course because you think that you can't change it at all. And I do respect religious people because they take negative experiences and try to turn them positive. Like something bad will happen to them and they'll say, it was meant to be, and they just move on, which I appreciate. But I think the downside of that is believing that everything is predetermined and you have no control over your future or your impact on the world around you. On the other side of it, a false sense of control can also be dangerous in our everyday lives. The best example of this is the rise in social media and different algorithms used to give us confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is basically the idea that whatever our ideas are, the media and the people that we surround ourselves with will just confirm this bias and these opinions, whether it's political or whatnot. The algorithms on YouTube, Instagram, and other social media sites are incredible. I think that recommending new content and helping stuff stay fresh is a great idea. But it is thinking for you and making decisions for you on what you want to watch and what you don't want to watch. And that's why you only get videos that are more interesting in your recommended section for most things, because YouTube or Instagram knows you and knows what you like. And this can be cool sometimes, but it also only lets you see one side of an opinion generally. It lets you only confirm your previous opinions. And this is how. Say you believe in flat earth. You're a flat earther and you believe that the earth is flat by nature. If you go on Instagram and like a photo by some guy that supports flat earth, Instagram will know that you also support this ideology, and they will now recommend content only based in supporting that. So you grow up your whole life thinking that this one opinion is the only opinion and it's the right opinion, and that makes you fail to see the other side of the argument. This is why we see more and more people being on completely other sides of the spectrum in arguments, like politically either really far each direction, and less people being in the middle because they think that one way is right and the other way is wrong. We love to think we're free-willed, but so many of our choices and experiences are controlled by others and people around you and the people you surround yourself with and the media you surround yourself with. And knowing this can actually help you control it a bit more. not controlling your mind too much, but it helps you realize that everything has two sides to it, and only seeing one makes you uninformed and likely to give a very unfair argument to someone because you are so close minded about this idea. I think understanding the difference between what we can and can't control has really helped everyone personally that I know that has done it be less stressed in their lives, and I think it can be for anyone. It's not as easy as it seems, just taking what you can't control and letting it go. It does take practice. I use meditation to often let go of some of these things that are stressing me out, but nothing worth having comes easy. So I think acknowledging and understanding this concept can really help you be less stressful in your everyday life.